Yo, what's good? What's good? It's Shaman with the Gions here, Full Metal Eli, whatever you want to call me. And today, I've been inspired because I've been playing a game called Pokerogue. It's a Pokemon roguelike, a great game. And thinking about all the mechanics and stuff from the other games, I decided I should do a tier list. Sort of tier list because, I guess you can call me a Pokemon fan. I played basically all the games except Gen 6. I mean, not Gen 6, Gen 7 for some reason. Which I don't know, I guess it was like a little moment in my life, so yeah, I decided, I should do Gen 1 through 9 because that's what the gen we're currently in right now, with Scarlet and Violet and all that stuff, and we should go from there. And if you disagree, agree, want to talk about whatever, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll have more content like this on the way, because I've been having a great time with Pokemon games, and there's some that I feel like are just yucky. But yeah, let's get into it. I don't know why this is in the order it is in instead of being like 1 through like 9, but it's like in weird janky eras, I guess. So first off is Diamond and Pearl. And let me say Diamond and Pearl, like the OG ones, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I think they're good, but not good enough when I would say later when Platinum exists. The reason why is because the dialogue is so slow in that game, and like it's so unbearable. But the Pokemon are great. I think the starters are great in the generation. The most infamous champion, Cynthia's in that one. Dial the Poke can't go wrong with. And yeah, Platinum though. I think Platinum's peak of gaming, if you know what I mean. For me, I feel like this is what Pokemon is, expanding on something that you did that was already pretty good and making it so much better. The Pokemon, the drip, the cycles, the legendary, the mythos, everything about it just really, really good. And I feel like this is like, at least for me, and like one other game is the bar for what games, like Pokemon games, should be. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I like this a lot. Maybe I should do the original than the remakes first, but because it'll make my points stand stronger. So where's Heart Gold? Gold and Silver. I'll talk about that. This is also an end game to me, and Crystal, in the same vein. I don't like Gen 2. I'm the biggest Gen 2 hater. I'm the biggest hater. Shout out Kendrick. But like, the reason why I don't like Gen 2 is because I feel like it's such a cop-out. Because in the first generation, right, you have all like new stuff basically. Like there's some misses, we have Voltorb, a Pokeball, and a Pokeball in reverse. But there's still stuff that can be applied to it, And there's still great things that can be applied to these things, Great evolutions, great teams, and great champions, and all this stuff, right? In Gen 1, right? And what does Gen 2 do? Does it again, but worse, in my opinion. Like, when you play these games, like half the gym leaders, they put you on a side quest because they're like, I don't know what we should be doing here. Like, I'm pretty sure Whitney, because you make her cry, the electric one, because she's in the living lamp, and the last gym leader, which is supposed to be like, oh yeah, this is the one for Elite Four. This bitch has the audacity to take me on a whole different side quest because I whooped her and she's appalled by it. So I gotta find a whole item just to get a gym badge. Like, it's so stupid. And this also might have the weakest starters. I can't lie. It's that in Gen 5. But I can forgive Gen 5 for some things, but I feel like Gen 2, weak starters. But okay, I guess I could put, the more I'm talking, Heart Gold and Soul Silver is good because it is an upgrade version. It has like the Gen 4 mechanics and all this stuff. And yeah, and also the Pokédex is so god awful. It's just like half babies, half things that evolve later, and like a Tyranitar and Ho-Oh and like legendaries dogs, right? Which we could have a conversation. Maybe it's the weakest legendary in the group. I'm looking at it, they probably are. I can't lie. The dogs and Lugia and Ho, unfortunately, might be the weakest legendaries. So they got that going for them. Hey, I'm here for opinions, and you try to convince me otherwise. I'm here to listen, but like for now, I ain't dealing with it. So now we're here with Black and White 1. This is a great game. Now I will say the story is a little overrated. You know, people slurp up this story like it's no tomorrow. But yeah, I like it. It has amazing Pokédex. I'm talking about like top 3. The music slaps for no reason. Like no reason. The Elite 4 music, elite. I can't lie. The gym leaders, great. The Pokemon besides the starters, amazing. Like, wow. What can I say about this gen that hasn't already been said? Like, everything about it is great. And then Black and White 2, more the same thing, but a little less. Kyurem, I am sad that we never seen Kyurem's true form. Maybe that's gonna be like a Legends thing where we go to Legends Unova, Project Unova, whatever it's called, and we see Kyurem's true form. That would be great. Game Freak, hire me. I'm just giving you free ideas, you know. That'd be great. I would die to have that for it, and it's great. Just capitalizes on a lot of things from, you know, previous game. Only game with a 2 in it. Cool for them. The legendaries are cool. Kyurem's pretty cool. The Keldeo little guys are cool and all that. I'm okay with that. You know, it's more or less the same. It's like a time skip, which is cool. I like that. It's like, you know, like a great adulterated sequel. Pokemon X and Y. This is the most missed potential in my life. I love and hate this game so much that it ends up in the middle. So let me tell you a story, right? X and Y is around the time where I start finally getting back into Pokemon, because like around Gen 5 I kind of fell off. I was like, all right, I like these games, but I ain't really doing much. And then I see this game, I'm like, wait a minute, want to cook? This is the most missed potential game I've seen in my life. The megas are the best thing they added with like gimmicks. All right, don't hit me with the Z moves, don't hit me with the Gigantamax. Terrors are okay, but like they ain't cool. But like this is cool. You know how many videos there are of like hypothetical megas or things that are wrong with the game in general, like how it takes you like 3 hours to get to the second gym, or how there's no good rivals in that game, or there's so much with it. But I can't hurt it, you know? It's a good game. I like it. Like, sure, it's like whatever, but like, hey, yeah, I don't know. It's just like megas and like the way I was imbued in it and like everything surrounding it. It was just a great time. I can't lie. It was the most missed potential game. You know what? It's so bad. It's like, it's so, this is rough. Like, more I think about it, and knowing that we're getting Legends, what's it called? Whatever. Legends blah blah blah. Legends Kanto, whatever. It makes me want to put it and die because I can now. Because like, the whole reason I was like, oh guys, it's okay. This is the only game with megas. I mean, besides the other one, and like, there's nothing going on with it. I'm sorry. I wanted to like you. I love you, but like, I hate you at the same time because there's so much with you that's good, but you're garbage. You know, there's something going on with you, but not enough, and that makes me sad. But like, luckily, we're gonna get like, hey, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get, you know, Legends Kanto, so I can cry with a weary shoulder, and yeah, it's okay. It's the most missed potential game in my life. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I love this game. All right, I'm a hater. I think there's only 2 times there's like a 2-time history where Pokemon games haven't been like consecutive, and Omega Ruby and now Scarlet and Violet's that. But I was so locked in on Omega Ruby. Wherever I set up a Pokemon X and Y, the magic of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but actually with the potential, like finals are great. We got the iconic and like infamous Mega Rayquaza, because that nigga was so broken they had to make a different tier for him. Like yeah, they knew what they were doing. It made him great. More megas. We love more megas. It felt like the Ruby and Sapphire route actually means something, and we got you know, Delta Emerald, sorry, the fan games are in my head. Episode Emerald, whatever it's called, where you get that cool thing with the whole mystery with Zinnia, which is a great antagonist. Yeah, I'll say that. Great antagonist, and the fight, the music. We get make Rayquaza and we go into the sky, fight Deoxys. Like everything's great. It's just the second best version of a Pokemon. I mean, yeah, this is the best Pokemon remake in my opinion, but like, don't let the world tell you that. But yeah, this is the best version of Ruby and Sapphire for free. Like, I don't need to say anything. Oh, I might get flagged for this, but I never played the Pokemon Sun and Moon games. Like I said once again in the beginning. So if you want to ever see me play them, hey, let me know. You know, maybe they're good, maybe they're not. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's go Eevee and Pikachu. Yeah, woo! I never played that either. Who could have guessed? I never played it because when I got my Switch, Sword and Shield's out, and I was like, yeah, okay, well, I guess not playing this game. Isn't there a Kanto remake? I don't care. So maybe there's more to that, but I'll never know. I'll never know. I mean, red and blue. Look. I get the OG, and I get that, you know, it's like, oh, the game we love so much, but like, let's just keep it a bean. Actually, I lied. I can't do that when I have, yeah, it's good. It's cool. It's the first one. You can't really say much. It had a lot of stuff. Team Rocket's great. It's iconic. Who could have guessed? Gotta catch them all. Whole thing. Sword and Shield though. Yeah, no, die. Look. Besides the legendaries, I hate this game. I really do. Like, this game is kind of boring. It's kind of started the wave of like, oh, the teams aren't really that serious anymore. Like, Team Scream, because your rival friend got like some cheerleaders going on, and it's just weird. It's a weird game. Dynamax is kind of like Pokemon Megas and Home, and they're just so different. They're still different, but not in a good way, you know? It's kind of like, hey, one Pokemon can turn to this giant thing that just destroys you for like 3 turns. And like, at least with Megas, you got counters and things like I heard. It's just kaiju battles. It's cool in concept, but like, it's so weird to me. The legendaries are what? I mean, the legendaries are cool. Like everything else, it being like the first quote unquote open world game, but it doesn't really feel like it. The raids feel lackluster. Just a lot of things with it I didn't like when I played it, and I never go back to the DLC of these games. Spoilers, because hey, it's kind of like how there's like usually, you know, there's like Sword and Shield, and it'd be like Sword Shield, and like something else. They kind of skip that with like newer gens, which I'm for and against at the same time, because at least with the newer games, it gave me a reason. Like the newer versions, it give me a reason to go back to the original ones. Like once it's said and done, I don't really want to play you again, you know? It's just like, yeah, I'm okay with that. Besides that, the gym leaders are kind of forgettable. Besides the one that might be really the Flannery, I really don't have much to say about Sword and Shield. It's not my cup of tea, but hey, it might be yours. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Look, this game too. Die. You hear me? I want you in my game. No more. No, I'm good. The reason why I'm saying this is because of why I play this. When you play any other version of this game, like, there's not really much different from Diamond and Pearl, and Diamond and Pearl is just an okay game. Like, well, you just played an okay version of the okay game. It was like Supreme Platinum or something. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in. But it's just Diamond and Pearl, but uglier, cutesier, whatever. It doesn't feel the same. It's like, you don't need to exist, because at least with every other remake, it felt like it kind of needs to exist. Gen 2, yuck, you know? Like, yo, why you playing this still? Gen Heart Gold, Soul Silver, great. We'll get into Ruby and Sapphire and all that eventually, but this, you cannot play Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and tell me this is the same game, you know? Fire Red and Leaf Green just boosted what Gen 1 already was, and I'm okay with that. It's really good, and we needed a remake. from the OG games because they're ugly and have so much mechanics that are so done. But like, this is the most unnecessary one. I can't lie. 4 gens later still does nothing. Legends Arceus is great. It's peak. All right, I can't wait for Legends Cantho, whatever they're calling it. I'll be there no matter what. I'll be there no matter what. Great mechanics, great forms, great everything. It felt fun to catch Pokemon out in the wild, rolling, do my thing. It's just great. I love it. People try to say it was a mainline Kanto game, but like, hey, I'm here for it. We got, I put it in the same tier, maybe higher. It's fun. It's cute. It's Pikachu. Shout out Pikachu getting his own version. Ruby and Sapphire. You know, let's do this. Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah. I like it. It's good. It's cool. It's fun. But I always feel like something is missing in it. Felt a little different from the others in a good or bad way. It has my favorite generation starters. It has my favorite generation of starters. And that's the, yep. Yes, it does. It has my favorite generation of starters in it. Pretty cool gym leader. Depending on what version you get, a cool champion. Legendaries are cool. There's a lot to be said about this game, and I'm okay with that. You know, I like this game a lot, and let's keep liking it, shall we? I like this. It's great. It's cool. But like, there's something missing, and I'm just saying right now. Yep, Emerald Tier 2. Who could have guessed? This is the best version. Do I need to say more? No. Coliseum. I played this when I was younger a lot, but I remember liking it a lot. I never finished it all the way, but it's Coliseum 3D game. That's pretty fun. The Shy Pokemon's always pretty cool. Main character's cool. This is the reason why I like Espeon and Umbreon a lot. Thank you. And yeah, there's much I can really say to that because I don't remember much of it. Fire Red and Leaf Green, just a better red and blue, red and green, whatever. Yeah, that's not much to say. Scarlet, I mean, Gale Darkness. I started playing recently, but I don't feel like I played enough to realize why people like it so much. I played like a good hour or two, and I feel like that's not enough to base a whole RPG experience off of. So I'll hold off on it. But maybe I'll do like a small review or a small thing, or you know, like a small thing for it. But for now, I have nothing on it. And Scarlet and Violet. Let's see. I might just. I think it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I can't lie. My defense force for Scarlet and Violet is. It's just fun. This is a feel good game, you know. It's like an open world, an actual open world. Take that how you will, or you can kind of do whatever you want. It's kind of why. There's a fair amount of events you can do, and like the raids got a little bit better. They're trying more. I did see some of the DLCs cool, but I feel like the past Pokemon are just way more superior than like the future ones. But the future legendary is way better because the guy actually flies. So yeah, but I forgot the gym leaders. Yeah, I like that there's a class of champions because, like, let's be honest, I don't know how hard it is to be a champion in the Pokemon games. Like, you're always pedestaled up as protege, like this being or whatever. But at least it makes sense that your rivals in this like same tier as you, you know. But yeah, the side stories with the sandwich, Brody ate every sandwich. I never seen a Pokemon legendary such a hater. And the penny one, I could have guessed for the life of me. Like, yeah, that's really it. It was like a Futaba vibe, you know. If you ever play Persona 5, Futaba vibes. But yeah, that's how I feel about Scarlet and Violet. I haven't played the DLC because, once again, I'm not really the type to go back on those games, even though I have a great time when playing them. But is there anything I do want to change about this list? I don't think so. But yeah, if you like videos like this, if you disagree on some of my takes, because I know that some of them might be hot coffee pots, you know. But you know, tell me your input down below. Tell me what you liked, what you don't like. If you change anything about this list, do you have any hot takes of your own? Tell me more. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you later. And this is Full Metal Eli out. Peace.